Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Fisticuffs week of Street Fighter Australia's midweek mix-up 105. My name is Red, and I'm joined by ROH and the commentator himself, GL Phoenix. Phoenix, how we doing, bud?
I think we're doing absolutely wonderful today, and I'm looking forward to some great Street Fighter action.
Fantastic. We're just gonna get that admin out of the way. You know how it is for the regulars here. We're gonna get some sponsors out of the way first. So firstly, we're gonna go SFA presents LIU, or Light It Up. It's an arcade controller overlay designed for FGC streamers and arcade gamers. Whether you use a controller, an arcade stick, or even a hitbox, you can customize how you want your controls to look. There are over 113 different layout configurations. Choose from recognizable brands such as B&B, Esparta, Itoki, Hitbox, Razer, and more. Out now to Steam.
And also want to give a shout out to Aiden Parry, and it's an arcade mobile game inspired by the parrying mechanics of fighting games. Tap the screen to deflect projectiles and melee attacks, build pulse with each parry as your score multipliers. Thank you to Aiden Parry for also being one of our generous sponsors, and yeah.
Fantastic.
I believe.
Excellent.
With that all nicely taken care of. Also, just a quick note, we do have the SFA Open that is on this weekend. So just want to give that a shout out as well. But focusing on tonight and what we have ahead of us for the evening, we have 31 players.
31.
Pretty good showing for a midweek.
That's decent. That's decent. It was pointed out to us that people see us over here. Beautiful people working at SFA trying to get this stuff rolling, and it does in fact exist, and they're always hype every single week. So great to see some numbers out tonight.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of pretty strong players showing up tonight. So I'm excited to see who's going to end up on top at the end, because we're looking at some of the names that have signed up. There's going to be some scary groups.
Oh yeah, that's some scary stuff. We're talking, it's every week is Lunar Week. We're talking the God Killer Volume. We're talking Somniac. Somniac has decided to grace us with his presence today. Good luck to Group C in general. Dano returning to form. Tony N, he's won one before as well. Johnny Business. A little bit of everything today. A little bit of variety in characters. That's what we love here at our midweek mix-ups in general, is the variety of characters. As it is, but the strengths now vary as well, and it's going to be interesting. Cooper's in there as well, trying to catch another one.
Cooper as well. Always a scary opponent to go up against.
Yeah, just JP, good JPs, man. Ridiculous.
Absolutely scary. I always enjoy watching good JPs, being a JP player myself. So always happy to see. I'm always happy to see JP players doing well, regardless of how people tend to view the character. I was like, hey, I'm happy to be the villain. It's okay.
Yeah. Hey, it's Zona. You got to get that energy about you, but I don't worry. I Dalton more. I Dalton way more than JP. Oh my goodness, stretchy bastard.
Yeah, same. Yeah. I'm with that one. Alrighty.
First up tonight, we've got Ken versus Mai. 2 weeks into Mai now, and we've got belligerent EX fans. See if they play through it. Tora Ken versus Jet W. First match tonight.
Yeah. Gonna be an interesting one, that's for sure. I mean, we were talking about it just a little bit before we went live, and like, the fan pressure can be so tough to deal with. It can be so tricky. If you give them the time base to get the charged fans set up, they can be very tough to deal with. But right now, Tori hasn't even really been needing to do too much with the fans. Just playing very solid neutral.
Yeah, maintaining that space, trying to mitigate control a little bit. Throws a bit of the fans in, a couple of jump ins, try and make something work. Put that distance between you, and there's that fan.
Yep.
We'll put the round one for Tora Ken.
Yeah, the OD fan just throwing out just a real quick one right there. It is quite a nice tool to be using in that neutral.
Ooh. And Jet W coming back in hard and fast for that corner pressure that Ken is so well known for. Catching the whiff, getting something to go right now. Here in the corner. Heavy punch, that mod button. Oh no!
Unfortunate drop, but that's going to give Tora an opportunity to maybe bring things back. Unfortunate.
Nah. That's Dragon Lash, and Dragon Lash be vicious. So unfortunate and burnt out as well. That's just bad luck, my dude. That's just bad luck.
That is just unfortunate there for Tora. It looked like they were going to be able to bring it back, but unfortunate that they put themselves into burnout just at the time that Dragon Lash came on through. And coming into this third round, Jet already putting Tora right to the corner.
Okay, did you jump?
Oh god.
Oh yeah, run your shit, boy. Run your shit. Oh my god.
Never mind.
That's
able to pick it back up.
He is applying for rental space inside of the brain Torkin in that exact moment just to get that corner pressure. What do you do against Ken's that just put belligerent pressure against you? There's nothing. You feel trapped, man. There's nothing you can do about that.
Sometimes you just simply perish.
Yep, do me as it is.
You just have to choose correctly.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of trying to get the throw in between the two fan hits, but unfortunately mistimed it. Gave Jet an opportunity.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, these drive rush heavy punches can be very just obnoxious to deal with.
Bible then. Now trying to get back towards the middle of the screen. Yeah. Oh, it's starting, baby. A bit of health left. You see? Oh, no guess for game. Big fan.
Throw.
Oh, no, the head there. It's going to get the light kick to put one on for W now.
Yeah, really nice with punish. The nice range on that light kick, able to get him to whip punish there.
Oh, there it is again. Oh, wow. Perfectly spaced, as you said.
Tried to commit a little bit too much with all of the Ofan. It does not work out. A wonderfully timed jump from Jet. The jump in.
Okay. Shows what you got. Oh, yeah, that's going to hurt. A little bit now, just going to wait it out. Oh, the big sweep. What's his handbook? Oh, what's his handbook? Works out. What's that right side corner? Jump in. Oh, nah. Get your frames out of here. You get to borrow nothing from me. Jet taking this one 2-0 in the first game on stream against Torrigan. Hey, Ken is that guy. Oh my goodness.
Ken is Ken. That is for damn sure.
Ken is Ken, man. Ken has been Ken since day one, man. And he's only just softened. Used to play Ken on launch and stuff. And coming back to see the changes, not much has changed. I think I go on about this every couple of weeks or so. But he's still very strong, very fundamental, and the side switch is insane. It's actually insane with everyone else's nerfs on the side switch side of things. So exemplifying that tool even further. It's just incredible. Just a great character.
And he's got an award-winning button.
Yeah. Award-winning button. Big shout out to low forward or crouching medium kick.
Yeah.
Huge.
Getting the shout out by
generational. Yeah, that's generational button. All the way back to third strike, you get that set up with Ken, and you got Beauty coming in. You can single, he confirm it. And of course, since it was SA3 in third strike, but now also it just represents all the low forwards, especially for Shotos. Giving love to the Shotos for the low forward and drive rush. Jesus Christ, man! Somebody help this game.
It's become kind of emblematic in a way. It's like there are a lot of characters that can do the crouching medium kick and the drive rush, but not all of them can do it as well as Ken.
Yeah, it do be like that. And of course, if you want to show up your Ken prowess, SFA Open is on this weekend on Saturday, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Open rank on the double elimination, and if you win it, you get $25 on an Amazon gift card. That's pretty good. That's something to play for.
Days effort.
Yeah, not bad. It pays you about an hour if you work at a supermarket, poor bastards. But anyway, if you want to come bash some buttons with us, Saturday, 8 p.m. But you missed out. I want to see you. I want to see you all there. All right.
Alrighty, we should be getting into the next game just in a little bit.
It's got a short delay here, I believe. Yes. Give us that stuff. SFA Open number 16.
There it is.
22nd of February 2025 at 8 p.m. Oh, beautiful. Look at the artwork. Really
Sure, with that character.
Yeah. Hey, look, she's fun. She's unique. She gets a bit more. I think people say she's got a bit more depth than Carrie, but I think that fan really adds something new to the mixture.
That in and of itself does bring quite a bit of depth to the character, and also just the flame stocks. Level 1, the way that just shifts dynamics, especially playing around the fans, and even just some of her other specials, the way that the flame stocks will interact with those can definitely make things can mess around with some people's expectations.
Yeah, it's it's kind of new tech. It kind of gives us a glimpse into what they could do with characters in the future. Of course, we've got a Leda coming out. It's the last character of the season. People are giddy with the expectations of the next season coming out of who they might expect. I've got picks. Everyone's got picks. I think I ask every single person. So, Phoenix, who do you want in the next season of Street Fighter 6?
It's really, really tough because there are so many just fun and interesting characters that still are not like represented yet. Like you can go all the way back to like the early days. You can look at like a lot of this Street Fighter Third Strike characters.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people want Makoto. A lot of people want a lot of people want Ibuki. A lot of people would want like going to Street Fighter 4, like see Viper. That'd be a lot of fun.
Ooh, I like that.
Because we haven't we didn't get to see her in 5, so
no,
who knows?
No, we didn't. She got Simbin, even though she was spiritually meant to replace Chun-Li. That was her entire reason for existence, and I guess it just didn't pan out and stuff. But I thought people liked Viper when it was relevant. But I could be misremembering that. Of course, she was in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah, she was in Marvel, and she was a lot of fun in that as well.
Yeah. No doubt.
If I had to pick just one character from the entire existing cast of characters in the Street Fighter universe that are not currently in the game, I'd probably put my my vote towards Viper. It's either that or Rose.
Okay.
Rose.
Yeah. No, Rose is a solid pick as well. Of course, she pops up every so often, so hopefully she'll get some love after Street Fighter 5. That'd be nice. Thanks for imparting that. Getting a lot of different answers for that one specifically. I got a tinfoil hat theory. They released a leak. It's featured Vega and Bison, the name on it together, as a leak, and it was somebody else. I think Lena was on it as well, and it was Mika and Sakura. Now, Mika and Sakura conveniently replace the SNK characters. So I don't know. That's tinfoil hatting, but maybe we get Mika and Sakura. I don't know. I don't want to get hopes up for anything, but mark it out for my boy Slow 9. That's who I want.
Okay, interesting. Also, another character that I would give a shout out for is Cody, just because of how his interaction with World Tour would make sense.
Yeah, huge. The mayor and such. Yeah.
Alright, coming into our next game is going to be Hana Nova going up against Jandalbars. We've got some of the lesser represented characters in the Honda and the Lily, but you still got to respect them. Oh
yeah, absolutely, fantastic, and it's great that we have this kind of showing, especially in this midweek mix-up. Keeps things nice and entertaining. Of course, I've managed to watch Hana Nova a few times and see if she can get some mileage.
Lock on the drive reversal. I think Hana Nova's still wanting to press buttons.
I don't know if Jandalbars was playing Honda last time we saw him. I can't remember offhand, but I could be wrong. But really putting the work in right now. Of course, the biggest thing about playing Frieza, if you like Soul, who won last week, the mental stack that you get from just playing a Honda is insane. Like you just
And often they don't have to do too much. It can just be a lot of just medium punch and just like seeing how people react. Just do a medium punch on the block, see how they react.
Yeah. It's
and if you do anything, do it again.
It's very effective as a stop sign as well. It's a big deal with Honda. Already pre-built, preloaded its mental stack, and Jandalbars is really using it to his best ability. Big neutral jumps, really coming in good. Just got to capitalize on those drive reversals being blocked.
Nice.
And
punish there.
No.
The wake up OD headbutt. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Manages to slap him out of the air. That medium punch definitely getting some work done.
Oh yeah. Show us that butt. Show us them cheeks. Put their cheeks to work. He's gonna put one on the board and try and get this last one in. Big drive rush to start off things. Jesus. Yeah.
Speaking of good buttons, the Lily crouching heavy punch.
Oh no, the whiff.
Not much more needs to be said about that one, but yeah, unfortunate whiff. I like the idea of trying to go for the check throw, but unfortunately, it's slightly mistiming it.
Yeah, you gotta take your space a little bit with that. It's a good idea.
There it is.
Into the work there, big command crab. Put that stock into good work. Try to get one under the belt. No, loses it now. Doesn't
do it again.
Huge, massive. That's a red Hana Nova. You gotta put this one in now. You gotta put the work in. Yeah, put this to 1-1. I believe in you, Hannah.
Nice interrupt. They started to get some momentum going. And now that they've gotten that round with those command throws, maybe they can get a little bit cheeky, trying to just invest more in just buttons. Because now the Jandalbars have probably got it in their mind that they want to go for the wake up level 3 is going to connect.
Yeah, it's gonna do a big chunk of damage. She's got a lot of mental stack to think of, but she's still got a health deficit, health lead. Actually, no, she might be under in both ways now. So the drive contest, yellow health now, not looking very good. Honda's gonna make that drive rush, the big headbutt. Oh, is that gonna pan out? Oh, it's gonna do it! He's gonna believe.
You try and do a safe shot against the command throw super. That is most.
Oh,
I was like, oh wait, she's still got to land. She's still got to land.
that's nuts. Hananova puts one on the board, tying this one apiece with Handlebars at this midweek mix-up 105. Beautiful stuff. That's what we love to see here.
Yeah, these structures can be quite tough to use safe jumps against, just because they have tools to just blow up safe jumps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Honda, just the OD headbutt and the DP with the windstock for Lily, and also we just saw just the raw level 3 to just like completely blow through that situation. And another Panther, Hananova really starting to pick up some pace.
Yeah, keeping it real now in the left side corner. Puts a stock in there, trying to make something work. Consolidating space from a big distance. Yeah, no, that's... Don't be trying to push buttons there, son. That's not it. No, DI. Oh, the headbutt's calculated this time. No, the head's going to put one on the board.
The heavy punch, getting the job done. It is kind of the Swiss Army knife of buttons for Lily, and it's definitely working out here.
Yeah, no joke. Fighting from the back foot the whole time. Left side corner again. Tries to get the windstocks in. Double dash forward. Bit of Street Fighter 6 trickery. Nah, you can't keep that distance from me. The DI's reacted to. Janda Blast has a lot of mileage to make here. Puts the chop in.
No.
Doesn't get anything out of it. Headbutt in now. It's one PA.
Doesn't connect with that time.
Burnout. Level 3.
They have to commit. Well, at least they feel like they have to commit. They do have another round to work with, but now they've put themselves into burnout. And well, they have put Gentlebars into burnout as well.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Summoned from God himself, Gentlebars finds the will and the way to put the SA3 into business to put one and tie these rounds up. We're going in with no meter either side. Beautiful.
Neither side has anything. There's absolutely nothing going into this final round.
That's crazy. I can't get over that. Hey, that's why we love it here. Got that kind of shenanigans. Hopefully to see more tonight. But now Hananova trying to make that space up towards the middle of the screen. Get your ass out of here. Puts jabs, a couple of jabs in for your money, but no jabs in return. Nothing calculated from it though. DI comes out. Big chop, nothing into it again. I'm setting up for something.
Unfortunately not getting the combo conversion that they really would have wanted from those DI hits, but just poking and prodding, just finding the openings, avoids the drive reversal, but unfortunately doesn't get the connection.
It's okay.
Connects.
All right, that's a lot of mileage for Hananova to make up. They've got themselves in trouble, and being the back foot in this position with Honda. Oh, the whip! Nothing capitalized on. My God, it's not real. It's a ghost. Oh my God.
No, that's not the kill, but
oh my God, he did it again.
Gentleman is gonna take it with the Hail Mary. An absolute Hail Mary down the line at the very, very lowest interaction. Either way, that was going to be the lowest interaction.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It all came down to that moment, who got their button out quicker, and Handlebars for the second time popping out. It's super on wake up to try and make something work, and it paid off. Sometimes it just does. You flip a coin and it works. That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
that is about as close as you can get. The final game, final round, and the very, very minute amounts of health on both sides. Just a still interaction.
Oh, huge! It's like that's you gotta leave it up to the gods sometimes, and it makes it a good viewing for us. That's for sure. So, that'll put Handlebars up. It's a win you want to notch on your record there. Mm-hmm. That'll be the first win of Handlebars this evening. Putting them third on their Group C bracket at the moment. Somniac still waiting for his next game. As far as I can see here, you can check the back bracket with exclamation point bracket, of course. Yeah, we've got a couple. Lord P's who played 3 games and gone 3-0. Luna week always 3-0 as well.
Very, very strong opponent. So it's going to be a bit of a tough ask for honestly most people in this entire tournament to be able to deal with them. But moving on to our next set. Ooh, all right, we've got Pikachu on the Ken going up against Chilling on the Blanca.
Yeah, look, Ken versus Blanca, not something we see. We don't see too many Blancas these days. On launch, it was a bit more prevalent, but you're you dabble in Blanca yourself as well.
A little bit here and there. It's the D-Ross thing has been an interesting experience.
Yeah,
I'll say
yeah,
that much.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, big punish
Heavy.
counter.
Massive. Okay, Ken's signature combo, get your shit in the corner, and that's going to be round 1 towards Pikachu.
You just have to guess correctly in the corner. There's a lot of options that Ken can bring out, especially when utilizing this kind of pressure, trying to take him out of the air. But the Hammer of Dawn, the jump heavy punch.
Oh yeah, that command grab gets me all the time, son. That's no worries. I feel bad about it. Right side. Oh, the medium target combo now. Throwing the heavy punch into the drive rush. Get your ass grabbed. No. Oh, okay. It's got like the head chop. See what he's got from it.
2. Sets up the doll. Gets him with the overhead.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's going to be able to set up another doll. Go for it again. Just goes low that time, but Pikachu just trying to hold on for dear life. They do end up just succumbing to the DI in the corner.
That was great. That was nice. That was an excellent set play from Chilling. It's just, yeah, apparently not 100% today, but I believe you. They're doing pretty well. Against Ken, who's formidable this season as well. Not doing too bad, son. Not doing too bad.
Does kind of require that level 2 to really get the most out of the set play, but definitely possible without it using the dolls.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, drive rush overhead.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, and the reset into the DI.
Yeah, okay, then comes that set play. Gonna put the grab in to reset it. See what happens from here.
Doll. Oh, nice check on them walking backwards. They're gonna get in.
Fighting game.
Into level 3.
Move of the year. Low forward in drive rush, getting a lot of mileage. It's a lot scaled though, because you use that drive rush. So don't worry about it too much. It's a 1 interaction game at this point. Drive rush in from Pikachu.
Medium kick.
Oh, tries to catch the whiff. Oh, gets the seconds. Goes for seconds. Please, sir, can I have some more? And he does. Chilling's going to put one on the board.
Yeah, the OD Electric just giving him the few extra frames, and Pikachu trying to act out. Ends up getting punished for it. Chilling off to a great start here. Nice. OD reversal. Not wanting to deal with the Blanca shenanigans.
Just to manage his frame count very well.
You DI me, I DI you.
God. Right, run your offense, boy. Let's see what you got. Yeah. Oh, no, miss times it. I'm doing that with Blanca in the corner. In towards the middle. Low forward. Move of the year. Gets another one round for the Pikachu. One more away. Away from time.
Yeah, Chilling. Try to go for the drive rush hop to go through him, but doesn't work out. But that is going to bait out an option. Just shorting the Rainbow Ball. A really good option.
Oh, yeah.
Pops into the corner.
Ooh, wow. Ooh, big side switch combo. Oh, my God. Ooh. It's just set up.
Resets into the throw. Oh, just a range and a great shimmy.
Yeah, no, fantastic stuff from Chillin. Really taking control of the game at this point, with everything, doing everything they want to do.
Yeah. The anti-air heavy kick.
Oh my goodness.
Heavy kick. It did end up just being a trade. Oh my God.
The trade again.
I don't think the command throw is what they would have wanted. Okay, just going for the drive rush heavy kick again. Should be able to go into the level 3 from this one. I don't think he's going to kill, but he's going to set them up in a really great spot.
I wouldn't bet my channel points on this one if it's going to kill or not, but Chilling has a lot of space to make up here. Wow, just immediately makes space up. Remember what game we're playing. Drive rush jab, doesn't quite work there. Carries the VP. Oh, the overhead. No, you ain't got enough time, son. Chilling's going to put 2 and 0 on the board at this one.
Nicely played.
Yeah, beautiful stuff.
Yeah, when Chilling was able to just get the set play going, it was looking pretty scary. Props to the Ken for just like you do just have to hold on for dear life for the most part. You do have to just Pikachu like did their best, but unfortunately, Chilling had a few more tricks up their sleeve.
Yeah, and look, Ken's solid and stuff, but if you know how to play a good Blanca, especially with set play in this game, it's easy to get overwhelmed by it and just swamps. And Chilling ran all their shit, and it ran it quite well. And it's impressive to see when Blancas do that stuff. I know it's not as common as we said, but it's still some good things to see on a Blanca. Just run them some beautiful set plays. And it
is a mental stack kind of game. So if you have a character, like there are some characters that are really good at just like building that up more than others. Blanca, especially when they get the ball rolling, when they start getting the dolls involved, the mental stack can be a little bit rough. But we saw, unfortunately, honestly on both sides. Some drive impacts just landing in the corner.
Oh yeah. Hey, we're just throwing Hail Marys just to see if we can get something to stick now. And those system mechanics are still strong all the way through into season 2 towards season 3. We still have very, very strong system mechanics that you can use to your advantage. Of course, people not liking the neutral skip kind of mechanics in this game, but nonetheless, it does make for something a bit exciting. Maybe what do they call them? What 16? Maybe the 16ers aren't a big fan of it. From SF5 was quite a different game.
It's definitely a different pace. It can definitely be an acquired taste, but I'm definitely a fan of it. Even if I don't necessarily use all the mechanics as well as I should. But
no, I think everyone who's played a little bit doesn't necessarily, unless you're really like hard into trying to be really, really good. You have to really get over that hurdle of I'm just gonna play it the way that I want to.
I just get hit by DI all the time. I'm old.
Me too. Yeah. Yeah, I can't handle that anymore.
There's some people I've fought like over the past few days where I'm just getting DI'd over and over. I was like, I know I'm old. Please.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, and then
this is elder abuse.
Yeah, DI setup. It's like, look at me, get hit by DI. I was like, that's DI setup. You actually can't counter that. What the fuck? All right, whatever, man. Whatever. That's.
I wish it was a DI setup that was getting hit by. The ones I'm getting hit by is raw.
It's
it's
sorry, you just gotta Kobe it sometimes and really throw the DI, get something to work on that wall splat or what's that counter. It's very strong. Hey, don't get me wrong. Keep using it if it wins, but it's past me, man. It's past me personally.
Yeah, I'll eventually react one of these days.
Well, okay, you're chatting the bollocks about the game's fucked. I guess, yeah. I mean, it's really what was the conversion? It's like 2 casuals for every 1 player that leaves the game who played last time. So yeah, the trajectory definitely seems like towards more of a casual audience, which is fine. We need it to like the FGC needs to survive from it, but I can understand why people feel better about it.
Yeah, and it's definitely got like widespread appeal. We see all the events overseas, like things like Sage Am Slam, things like Reject Fight Night, and just like the amount of people that have gotten into the game through those means, it's incredible.
Yeah. Oh, huge. Massive exposure for the game. It's really good for the health of it. Like realistically, it's just not necessarily everything we want to see. But anyway, on to the Kuma gameplay now. Kuma's DJ who we don't see a lot, and KRK. You're gonna have to one that's my color, brother. We're gonna have to first attend to see who gets it.
Ooh. Them's fighting words.
I'm sorry, you put the color on, man. I care very deeply about that.
Understandable.
But Justice not giving a shit at all and just putting the damage down on Akuma. Very high committal character even still. He's been lost in the wind a little bit, but he's still incredibly versatile in what he can do, and he can still really make you hurt, old DJ. Really stylish.
Oh, absolutely.
But
it's just can be a little bit particular in some parts. Not having the most amount of cancelable moves can definitely leave him a little bit vulnerable to drive impact, and also sometimes trying to play a more zoning style, you can just get a little bit complacent in that, and unfortunately we're seeing that right here. Justice getting jumped in on, and KRK is going to make the most of it with perfect round. Yeah, beautiful stuff there. Putting the Kuma work to good Kuma stuff to good work, and Kuma, of course, a very strong character in contrast to DJ at the moment. But if you're not careful, your half will just disappear if you're playing silly buggers. So KRK looking to manage that space now. Big grab right side, eat the sandals. Says nah. Trying to bait it out, but went only directly up, and KRK went up there to meet him. Oh, the jump in with the head. Wow. Oh, the shimmy! It's a shimmy and a half. Beautiful stuff. Puts time combo in. Says, nah, you ain't done yet. EXTP to give the whole game to KRK for 1-0 for this week's Mixup 105. Yeah, that is one of the scary things about fighting Akuma. They've got pretty much every tool in the book you could want for a character, and they're all pretty much like damn near like topping class. Yeah. Oh yeah, fantastic. Fantastic character. He's very Ryu 2.0 for my liking, but he's still very, very strong. The thing that people will always bring up when it comes to his weaknesses, 9k health, smile. Yeah, okay. What are we talking about? He's actually enough. And right now we're starting to see the problem with having such a little bit less health. You can see how quickly it depletes, but nice perfect parry. Oh, it's the raw DI! Oh, wow. That's full bollocks. Yeah, it's gonna be calling Justice old. Kill it twice and
Get something nice. Big drive rush chop. Out of the play. Oh, the full bollocks. Yeah, that's it for that one. We've got to get KRK at one on the board again.
It doesn't even need to spend any bar on that, so really nice bit to hold on to it.
Even
just so he spends the medium just so they can have enough recovery to respond. The jump that does not get out, but unfortunately, and KRK is going to be able to turn the pressure around. Oh,
okay. Big heavy part 2 to go for it now. Puts the medium punch a bit. Fantastic button for Akuma. Getting the business to work out the crouching jabs. Let's see. No heavy punch for you, sir. That's not the one.
Fortunately, went a little bit too far. The drive rush heavy punch just zooming around. DI almost connecting.
Oh, the heavy
again.
It's filthy. Heavy kick into the crouching, heavy punch into the super. Jesus Christ, that's going to be a clean win for KRK, taking us 2-0.
And again, trying to play a fireball wall with Akuma, it can feel like a doomed. You can feel pretty doomed at times.
Oh yeah, it's very impressive. If you lose your stack even a little bit against Akuma, you're done. He can just do whatever he wants at that point, and that's what makes him very complimentary to this game. Of course, him being so stack heavy, he's just very, very strong in this game. No doubt about it.
Yeah, just having so many just options that Akuma can use to not just like play neutral from far away, but also make an approach. A lot of the demon flip options can be a little bit scary to try and deal with.
Yeah, it's they've taken away a couple of things, of course. The flavor of what made Akuma, whilst might have faded somewhat, his strength definitely hasn't. And even if he is potentially Ryu 2.0, his options from full screen, from close, that make him very good. And that was the barometer in which we judged characters in Season 1, so it's got to be the barometer in which we judge characters now. Luke, of course, being very strong, close and far. Akuma doing the same, just with 1,000 less health, I believe, than the next lowest character.
Yeah, and often, if the Akuma is able to like utilize their tools pretty damn efficiently, like we were seeing from KHK, the health deficit doesn't really become an issue, because if you are just not getting hit, having less health doesn't really matter.
Yeah, don't get hit. That's the aim of the game, baby. If you don't get hit, you win. And
it's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple formula.
Listen, fighting games aren't hard. I mean, they're hard, but they're not hard. You know, they're pretty simple. Yeah. Get that bar to 0, done, finished, game over. And speaking of Akuma, oh my goodness, Warlock coming against Pixley with Refine, and nicely done to Ed. And Warlock will get fast forward into the perfect KO for Pixley, putting 1 round at the board. First game.
After a great start. Yeah, Ed definitely still very good, even though some of the changes that were made to him definitely hurt. Oh yeah, for sure. It definitely hurts some of the neutral. Oh, Warlock getting a little Warlock trying to chase him down, but it's not going to work out.
Hey, yo, shout out to my boy Luke, who's mourning his loss from the patches. He sounded a broken man when the video came out when he did the change. But he's still very good character. Still a lot of fun too. Still great fun.
Absolutely. Oh, nice. Wake up Oni reversal does work out for Pixley. Unfortunately, not so much for Warlock. They were in a pretty good spot, applying the pressure corner, but overstepped a little bit too much, and Pixley just chose the right opportunity to break out of it. Nice fireball. Ooh, nice punish on the heavy kick.
Ward's gonna have to reach into his bag of tricks a little bit here to try and get something to work against Pixley. Just playing really methodical, missing only a couple of DPs. Yeah, it covers that space nicely. It's going to be 1 more round until the end of this match. It's 1 in hand for Pixley so far.
Yeah. I like the walk under, not wanting to interact with anything that Akuma is doing.
Not today. Nice. We all do it, son. It's going to expect it any day. They're going to expect it any day now, so just be careful. Big parry. Much in it. Big grab. Side switch now. No, yeah, catching that one for free. Big sweep. Puts his hand. But no, not today. Manages to catch and push the buttons. Big air fireball to put 1 on the board for Warlock. This game is still very much alive.
Definitely in it. That is for sure. Using the teleport to try and navigate around the screen. But nice air to air working out. That is one thing that can be very, very good to try and deal with a lot of demon flip pressure, is just trying to play with air-to-air bombs.
Yeah, it's definitely stuffs a lot of Akuma's tools if you can run air to air. That air game is sophisticated, but he has fireballs that work somewhat oddly. You can try and manipulate them just can, but of course Pixel, not really needing to. Just playing the ground game. Nice and simple here. The best part about that is that wasn't a mistake. That's one, puts one on the board for Warlock.
Yeah, it works out. We're going down to a third game between these two. Goes underneath the second hit of the drive rush heavy kick. And again, that heavy kick, it can be very good if you're able to confirm your opponent to be standing.
Make something work now. Trying to push more to the right side corner. Yeah, big flicker. Okay, we're going to get the work going now. Burn out. Not really good space for Warlock at this point. Big chop. Try and make something work. EXDP on Wake Up. It's going to put one on the board and then one for the game. The match coming up for Pixley.
Yeah, Pixley just wanted to play much more safe and just keeping Warlock at range, understanding that Warlock can be a bit of a wild beast if you give him the room to do so.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And Ed is good at maintaining that space and that distance, really making you think about your options when you get to a range where you want to start with punishing people. But that means nothing to Pixley. No level 2, nothing in the bag for that one. Trying to get something to work with the XTP. The Uber Shorty doesn't pay off. Sometimes it does. Gonna see something work here. No DP. Tries to get the EX off. Doesn't count. Big fireball. Oh, that's gonna be straight on the trade. And 2-1 to Pixley.
That is an unfortunate trade there for Warlock. But Pixley is going to be very happy to see that connection to see that heavy punch make that kind of connection, giving them the dub.
Hey, yo, I see you chat going up Queensland. Let's get the noise in for Queensland. Get a good win. Pixley, good showing against Warlock there. See if they can bring their Ed any higher and try and get some good stuff going. Looking really refined. Looking really nice in that game there.
Looking pretty good. And Pixley does utilize Ed's strengths quite well, and especially in the matchup where they were trying to play, as you mentioned, from that mid screen, trying to just out of arm's reach, utilizing some of the longer range buttons and also the flickers. We saw the heavy flicker just to catch Warlock out of the air a few times. So Pixley very much utilizing Ed's strengths very nicely there.
Yeah, and look, it's, despite the nerfs, they've still done a decent job of keeping Ed a relevant character at least. It's just that those top characters, and they keep cycling it every so often, but once people are discussing the top 3, it's usually pretty solid, and that's just the kind of game we're presented with, I guess, this time around. We'll see if that changes next season or not, but yeah, it just is what it is at this point, lads. It just is what it is.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing changes anytime soon with Capcom Cup just around the corner. Probably after, though, with who knows what's in store for the game. I mean, we've got to lay down the line, and then after that, we're into the complete unknowns.
And what is it? Champion Edition, or was it Arcade Edition for Street Fighter 5 that changed? That was about year 3. So if you want to see, if you're hoping and you're holding out for any significant changes, then that's probably the time in which you could probably hope for them. But I don't know how the rollout process goes after, because of course Monster Hunter's coming out. I'm assuming that energy over there, so it's a bit sparse post-release, but if you're hoping for something, then maybe that's the time in which you can get it.
Yeah, a lot of people are expecting there to be, at least at some point down in the life cycle of this game, there to be extra mechanics at some point, because it's happened in pretty much every prior Street Fighter. There's been the release version, and then later on there's been additions in terms of mechanics, either the V system, different grooves, different supers, just being able to be a little bit more customizable with the way you want to play the character. So who knows, down the line we might get some more things to play around with, but for the time being, you can just chill on that.
Yeah, it's fun. And hey, ECO, if you know anything about me, you know I don't give a shit about no SF5. 2 updates, there were 2 of them. One of them had Akira from Rival Schools in it. That's all I care about. It was something gimmicky like that. It was Champion Edition. It's arcade, wasn't it? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Get your receipt later, ECO. Don't worry about it. You win this time, Simpson. Anyway, straight back into it now with Cyclops on Kim and Cloud on Ryu. Gonna see Fundamentals versus the pure unadulterated hatred and rage that Cyclops has inside him, which makes him play Kimberly like this. Very effective.
Some people just are fueled by something different, and some people are able to channel that in a way that can be very terrifying. And right now, they're just put Claude into the absolute blender in the corner. To me,
Red.
kick to check them.
On that one now, Ayo. So that's down the complete, son. You got to get your stuff going. Oh,
Oh.
What the fuck? I don't think I've ever seen that. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, right. Man. Reeves ain't cooking enough, you know. DI put him in place. Ooh. Oh, perfectly read.
Punished.
Perfectly read by Claude, putting one on the board against the Kimberly owned by Cyclops.
Yeah, that is one of the things about Kimberly is that yes, her offense, like if we're looking like skill points wise, Kimberly is like all in the offense. Her defense is not the best.
As like the best, one of the best, if not the best corner games in the game. She's very, very effective.
Oh my god, look at this pressure. Even the run stop pressure, the can setups that you can have. We were talking about the set play of like say a Blanca with the dolls. Can be a rather similar situation with the cans. It's just a different kettle of fish.
Yeah, it's interesting to have those kind of variables in the game, but oh, you're in a bad spot there. Sudden Claude is now putting the defense on. The drive first to quickly get out, but it costs them your meter. If that's a good thing, we're going to see if it pays off. Trying to get anything working now. That was I feel like I see a can across cut, you know?
Yeah. The classic. Thank you, Street Fighter 6 buffer system.
Yeah, no, keeping it real now, and Cyclops got to put theirs in onto a level 3 to try and get the buff, and also onto Claude half of their health.
And also giving them their drive back just in time. Oh, bit of a wild Tatsu, but thankfully the can was there to give them some time and space, and the raw DI is going to connect.
Yeah. Oh, you're
they'll be able to get the kill from this.
You're in the blender now, son.
Oh, the Tatsu.
Best Tatsu in the game. TK Tatsu belonging to Cyclops. That puts him 1-0 over Claude in midweek mix-up 105. La la.
What is it with the key players in this region and their just fascination with the TK Tatsu?
There's a cult.
Come on.
There's a cult of them all learning the same thing. I'm not convinced that anything else is happening. There's a cult of Kimberly players learning TK Tatsus.
Oh, it can be so obnoxious to deal with. And great jump out of the corner there from Cyclops. All right. What's the mix? Oh, it's going to be the backup into the overhead again.
Oh, yeah. That's going to keep that pressure going. It is really hard to see out the light at the end of the tunnel once you're facing pressure against Kimberly. That's the TK Tatsu again. It's just something that works for him, you know? Putting the pressure in now, trying to get something to work, forcing the shimmy. Doesn't really get the slide, comes in, try reacting to that, says Cyclops. Yes, I will, says Claude. Get tossed, says Claude. Big drive rush into the medium. Oh, the whiff reverse. Ooh.
Now into a pretty good spot. Unfortunately, giving Sai a little bit too much space to work now. Has to be a little bit more patient in trying to make the approach at this point. But Claude still has a lot of time to work with. Doesn't have to rush in. Really good fireball there. The stuff Cyclops coming on in.
Yeah, ripper stuff from Claude. Storing the fireball to try and make something work there, man, just to get it to go. Kimberly now putting some massive pressure. Cyclops putting that otherworldly pressure into the corner, and Claude's in trouble now. Okan set play, got the one left. The reversal risks it all to try and get something to work.
Unfortunately, Claude didn't get the punch that they would have wanted out of that drive reverse punish, but now Cyclops able to route into the level 3. Want to have as much time as possible to let their drive come back, but just going to go on the offensive immediately. Just going to go for the jump ins, but Claude able to make their way out of the corner, but just jumping.
Nah, deserved. Nah, jab pressure. Okay, you can make
God. Yeah, only run slide is going to be able to secure the round. Now Sai just needs one more round to take the set.
Sai, Claude needs this one more than Sai. Oh, actually, no, both these two need the equal amount and try and advance into the next round. Cyclops got one on the board and Claude got 1 and 2 losses. Of course, this is the next game that he gets to play here.
Unfortunate. Routing into the Tatsu, not connecting.
Oh my!
That is disgusting.
That's gross. You're all disgusting. Go home, wash your hands. I need to see your hands clean after you come out the bathroom. Jesus Christ.
Kimberly players, what are you doing?
This is ridiculous. You know,
is this what you're
game? Same game as us. Damn.
But right over the top. And again, get over the top, the donkey kick, able to secure the kill, and Cyclops is going to take the set.
And Cyclops running his offense very, very well against Stag. Didn't reuse. It's not their fault, man. You just got to run the play against the rear, but it's sometimes too much to take overwhelming force from Kimberly and her corner pressure. Jeez.
It did seem like I was playing with his food a little bit.
He likes the style, old Cyclops. But you know,
Yeah.
he just deserves for it, just like everyone else does. But hey, man, if you keep your style up, and you keep getting success. Why not? You know, why not put a little pep on it? You know, that's
Exactly.
neither here nor there. Yeah.
It did work out in the end. Claude definitely trying their best, but unfortunately going up against a Kimberly of the strength that Cyclops has is scary. It's scary.
Yeah, it's a rough.
Not much more you can really say about it. It can be really tough.
Yeah, there's a whole group of them playing, and but we're gonna get another one today. Cyclops again playing against a strong Latte, and also a nutty Jury. So this should be an equally interesting game for either party.
See how it goes. A great jump on the corner. Clips with the anti-air, able to keep him trapped in the corner. We'll see. Without the drive, they have to kind of let the foot off the pedal for just a little bit, and that's giving a strong Latte the opportunity to get their game on.
Yeah, and of course, the strong Latte likes to run their offense as well. So yeah, Cyclops might get wrong. Somebody wants to run their offense more stronger than they do, and that's going to put one round on the board for strong Latte. A strong Latte. A strong?
Get
rapid
a
rate?
strong Latte.
Yeah.
Always a fan of lattes and coffee, just in general.
Yeah, a good coffee. Moved from Melbourne recently. Had the joys of a nice Italian.
Oh,
Beautiful stuff down here.
and one of the best spots for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Not the greatest spot for Jury, though. Puts the overhead in over the top now. Cyclops running their business, trying to stay under that time and maintain the pressure, giving them space, or just giving them space. You pick one. Back to Ashes into it. They're setting up for something, gets nothing into it now, and Strong Latte is now in the driver's seat.
Yeah, they're gonna just cash out. Really needed their drive to be in a better spot, because right now it's not in the greatest, but trying to equalize things. Drive rush, extension.
Oh, is that close enough?
That connects.
No, that's not close enough, man. That's just not close enough. Set play time for Jury, Han. Puts stuff in.
Without meter, without drive, without anything, there's absolutely nothing that Sykes would have done at that point. It was essentially putting themselves into a checkmate, which is really unfortunate.
And Strong Latte really good at turning the tide of battle, even when it looks like they're on the back foot. They managed to pull one back and put it 1-0 over Cyclops.
Really, really strong first game. And it did seem like Sai was trying to, just to see what Strong Latte wanted to do, try and get him to overextend a little bit and then make a punish, but unfortunately, it's a little bit of a mistake towards the end.
Yeah, you gotta You gotta go after players like this, especially if they're trying to be aggressive. You know, Kimberly, very, very good at that. But sometimes you gotta know when to hold him, know when to fold him, and all the time you throw him at your opponent as Kimberly, because that's the offense that you gotta run. Big anti-air.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the big fake.
Stay the same side, using the elbow drop. The light back one's edge, just to set up for a throw. To secure the round inside. Starting to put some things together in this matchup.
To see if they can wade through the aggression they need to put. Strong Latte needs to put one back. It's kind of a tug of war offense this minute. Who's got the most pressure is winning the game at this point, and no one's got better pressure.
Oh, the shimmy.
Big stuff there. Oh yeah, level 3. Get yours, son. That's the one.
Yeah, at least get the buff going. And already just had such a significant health lead, the drive lead, but a nice poke out. They do end up putting themselves into burnout, unfortunately, and Ty doesn't get the kill, but with burnout, able to just start chipping them down.
And yeah, that's a tall order against Kimberly to be in burnout in that situation. Go out of the corner. Hey, good stuff to you. Brute forced your way out of the corner with an excellent whiff punish, but against Kimberly, not that much health or drive. No way.
Could be very, very tough. Oh, it just lands on the fireball that time.
Oh,
perfect. Using the target combo to get the side switch and baits the reversal.
Okay, I don't whether it's a shattering or just trying to adjust to Kimberly gameplay. Notwithstanding, Strong is just trying to get out of the corner. Yeah.
Great patience and defense there from Strong Latte, but a great whip punish.
Ow.
Managed to get the stuff in.
Not it, son. big business.
The double.
They're gonna go for the kill. No, manages to do it. Huge pressure.
Does have some meter to work with, and the level one covered for button into DI, covered the attempted drive rush overhead. I think I was just like, you give me any kind of space, I'm doing this level 1.
It's the reversal for the Kimberleys, and it pays good. Again, 50-50, flip the coin, but Strong Latte's trying to come back even stronger than before. Managing the corner. Not providing a lot of space. Cyclist manages to get something to work now. Pushes to the right side now. Just trying to push him back. A little bit by a little bit.
Nice head there. Keeps him trapped in the corner. It's trying to just limit the amount of options that side does have. Oh, but what a great whip finish.
I'm going to drive to try and make that shit back now. Big drive deficit now, but Strong Latte is getting picked apart slowly. Big side switch combo puts the cans down to Chekhov's gun. Doesn't amount to much, puts him in yellow health now. 2 bars stocked. Not a lot of drive. Tried to make a calculated attack there. He's going to go for the level 3 CA. Yes, he is! And that's going to put one on the board and make it 2-1 for Cycling for the Strong Latte.
Yeah, really nicely done there. We saw Strong Latte in a pretty good spot, honestly, but a really well-timed teleport there from Sai, able to just completely nullify the situation, able to get a punish, and convert into the level 3 to finish that one off. Really nicely done.
Yeah, nice stuff. And Sai keeping the gauntlet going, 2 games in a row on stream, keeping it up now, and looking to try and advance into the next stage of the game. Of course, that's the third win of 4, so they're doing not so bad for themselves. That puts them set to advance in Group F at the moment. I believe we got 1 more game in hand for each player, and I think that'll still decide whether or not Strong Latte gets in or not. And of course, ties being what they were. But nevertheless, we're gonna take a break now. That's gonna be us. Thank you for joining us for this so far.
Yeah, it looks like we've played out all rounds that we have in the group stage, but after a short break, we'll be coming back with the bracket stage.
Yeah, awesome. Don't go anywhere, boys. Keep that stuff there. We'll be right back.
The scissor kicks.
Welcome back to Midweek Mix-Up 105. Of course, my name is Brandon. I'm joined by GL Phoenix today. We've had some excellent fights thus far, but of course, moving into the final stage. Phoenix, how we feeling?
Feeling really good. We've got so many good players, and because of how many good players have even just signed up, it was a little bit awkward seeing so many of the good players just in the same groups together. So we're seeing some matchups that we probably would expect to see a little bit later on, pretty early.
Yeah, big stuff so far. We got, of course, this week is not the only, today is not the only day you can do some biffs with Street Fighter Australia. Of course, we're heading into Street Fighter Australia Open is back for the 15th time at Saturday, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. We've been seeing the graphics all throughout the evening.
Beautiful stuff. Nothing too particular to talk about there. Anyway,
moving on.
Yeah, keep the stream on board, TNTs and all that business. But it's open rank, double elimination, $25 top prize for an Amazon gift card. Beautiful stuff. We always like to play for something, even if it's I believe it's completely free to enter as well. So get yours in there and come have a bash with us on Saturday.
Yeah, we got it. We had a nice 31 sign up tonight for just the midweek tournament. When you'd usually expect most people to be busy, but no, people like to show out, and a lot of people just want to compete. And you give them the opportunity for people to compete, they're gonna do so. And so
that's why we love it, man.
Given all the opportunities. What was that?
Hey. Sign up on the Wednesday, come have a biff, and lots of people coming in. And of course, we have our next stage coming, the final stage. I believe it's a top 12 this time around.
Yes.
And the winners thus far, and Group A, Volley and Jet putting into work, as previously mentioned by our LVTO line of succession. Group B, we got Chill and Cooper. Group C, Somniac and Antwerp, my boy. Group D, Cauliflower Dado. E, coming through is Tony N and Lord P. And finally at F is Johnny Business and Cyclips with a Rabbit Kimberly ready to get that W, boy.
Just strong names the entire way through.
Oh yeah, huge.
It's
gonna be
brutal.
Yeah, gonna be an excellent fight so far. And of course, the first one we have up We can give you a little bit of a preview of it, but we will have Antwerp versus Cooper in our first stream match. That is absolutely massive. Antwerp, I expect big things from you, son. I don't want to... I need double perfect. Beautiful.
they're going to do their best, but on the other side, Cooper is arguably like one of the best players we have in the region.
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
Consistent performer and just incredibly powerful.
Yeah, of course. Not intending to short sell him at all, but I've just talked to him before, and he's like, I might win. You know, who cares? He's an absolute titan here. He's won, definitely the last year, he's won the most SFAs, midweek mix-ups, coming in close with Luke. Dana's making a name for himself as well. He's won a couple now, trying to cement himself as a titan here as well. All excellent competitors, and you never know which one's going to win, but it might not be. Sometimes it isn't. Soul came in, they paid us a visit, and won last week, so anything goes here. It's anyone's game.
Absolutely. I was just singing the praises of Cooper. In their group, they ended up dropping the set to Chilling, who we saw on the stream earlier. So anything can happen on any given day. Anyone's able to get the W. Massive
Stuff. And yeah, if Cooper's taking one, you don't know who. If Cooper's taking an L this week, you don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, absolutely stacked. As Susie says in chat, it's going to be a big one. So strap yourselves in. We're getting ready for some fisticuffs and this, the midweek mix up 105.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this matchup.
Jeez,
Antwerp already. Cooper. I just looked at the rankings.
On the legend,
Cooper's managed to get all the way through to legend. Yeah. That's no mean feat considering the MR pool that we have here in OCU.
Yeah, and then they managed to keep it consistent as well. So really playing hard and doing well, really cementing themselves as a top player in our region. But Antwerp, no slouch with the DJ, very methodical, just pick you apart and make you feel like ass afterwards. But
and especially this matchup. Yes, both players can play the zoning style, and you do have those interactions from full screen. But the OD fireball. It just goes straight to level 1 as well. Pressure in the corner can be very brutal.
He just says no. He just says no to the amnesia. Antwerp maintaining their space underneath the timer to try and keep the distance. Clearly pushing a button there. Oh, that's not ideal. Burnout for Cooper on one little bitty of health. Amnesia again from Cooper.
Oh, Cooper just hits the crash and mean kick sweep. Says, I don't care about the amnesia projectile, I am going to hit you.
Of course, Twerk gets to train with the likes of ROF down in Melbourne. CCH is on this Saturday, of course. You can go there before you go do SFA Open number 15. $25 in line, first place. Don't you forget it.
And there's one thing we're seeing in this matchup. DJ has, like, his drive rush is very quick. One thing that can be very tough for JP to deal with is what a conversion.
Yeah, wow. Finding a way to make the level 1 setup work when people have previously called it trash, and Antwerp making it work now, but it's your turn in the corner. Cooper with all the mileage to make now. Very little in the drive gauge, Nibs. Got one left coming through now. The portal comes through with nothing. Managed to maintain the space. Playing neutral to Antwerp is a very dangerous game, but Cooper is fully equipped to do so. Tries to win the zoning game. Big neutral jump. Trying to consolidate the space.
Trying to use the jump medium punch coming down, but Cooper is just going to spend it all. Unfortunately, putting themselves into burnout to do so. But they can get it portal set up. No, they just go for the spike. It can be scary once the DJ starts getting some fireballs going. Can be very rough.
Takes space.
It's not over yet. Cooper able to play patiently enough and even able to get the DI through the heavy fireball.
Just attempted to perfect parry that into drive rush. Was that what I just saw? Was that technically not a plan gone to plan? That's insane if you managed to get that to work. But read your cues. Chekhov's gun now. Big spike coming through. Haven't seen any brothers yet from Cooper.
Nice interrupt.
The ghosts in. The portal. Chekhov's gun now on the table now, trying to out-zone a zoner. Very challenging thing, but it can be done, especially with a high committal character like DJ.
Yeah, the heavy fireball having 2 hits to interact with JP fireball game, like the ghosts, it does shift the matchup, and whoever ends up spending more ends up in a position, but a great conversion to level 1 from full screen. Bring it back to full screen! Oh! The OD! So bad. And Cooper just patience of a say it there.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, Cooper is deciding that, yeah, he's still Titan here, Antwerp very good in his own right, but Cooper inching away with the victory, very concisely, very patiently. We've really seen his mental come up and really develop over the last, like, 12 months or so, and he's become a formidable and scary JP, quite frankly.
Absolutely. And just the patience, and as you're mentioning, just being able to just let Antwerp kind of extend a little bit, try and invest a little bit too much, and then punish them for doing so. Find the right opportunity on the side, the drive rush back medium punch. Whiffing on both sides. Cooper able to pick it up a little bit quicker.
They're keeping it real now.
Jump out of
screen.
Pressure.
Exactly where he wants to stay now. Oh, it says no. No, says Antwerp. Big overhead over the top now. Cross up, trying to get something to work now. Puts in the middle of the screen. Not in the corner yet. Not completely dangerous. It is a one interaction game left for Cooper, and you're about 2 jabs away from victory. Antwerp trying to make something work. DI really sinks in there.
Yeah, on the Sova, again, just not overextending with the pressure, because that is one thing that a DJ can definitely punish people for, is getting a little bit too over eager, pressing buttons. The whip punish is massive from Antwerp, pushing Cooper all the way to the corner, but a great OD amnesia.
Yeah, keeping it real now. Dumped over the side now. Of course, it's the first to 2 single elimination once again because we have so many players. So it's a do or die round at this point for Antwerp, trying to make something work now. But Cooper is just running his bollocks into the wall, throws something to make it work. Send in the brothers, says Cooper. Trying to make him.
Great defense. Oh, but the load gets him.
Comes up combo. Kane after Kane after Kane, putting the combos in, put the work into the pressure. The DI, the exact space he's looking for. Big portal now for Cooper to try and take this game 2-0, and he will advance in this midweek Mixup 105.
What? That was just incredible. Even though it was 2-0, like Antwerp played incredibly well, but it started out incredibly strong, but Cooper, just the patience.
Oh yeah.
Even on defense, the patience on offense, just found the right opportunities when they needed them the most.
Yeah, it's scary to watch Cooper over this time and just get better and better and more consistent, more calm in their gameplay and able to dish out the pressure against it. But of course, DJ is not easy to do that too, especially if they start getting this stuff going. You really have to commit to that character to get something to work. Obviously, you can throw DIs into non-cancelable buttons and such, but still, that's really scary. And Cooper managed to find himself composed.
Yeah, found the right opportunities to use DI, especially through the Sobots, where they could they're pretty vulnerable to DI, unless you have like Sobot into say level 3. Yeah, that's the gamble you're playing.
Yeah, yep. That's all you get. You had to roll the dice, and even then, Cooper didn't feel like he was losing his cool at all or anything like that. So yeah, well done to you, mate. Proving consistently week in week out why you're one of the top players here, easily.
Absolutely, and because they end up winning that, they now in the next game against Valiant. So
that's a huge match.
It doesn't get any easier. It does not get any easier.
Oh, and just to keep you updated a little bit now, of course, we have our first string. So the winners from each group go ahead. They get a bye. So we got Volley, Insomniac, Chill, and Cauliflower all getting their bye, with Lord P, Dano, Lord P, Johnny Business, Jet, Dano, Tony N, Cyclops, and Cooper, and of course Antwerp, all having to work for the next place. And Johnny Business took a 2-0 win over Lord P to advance against Cauliflower, which will be our next matchup. Cauliflower versus Johnny Business.
I believe that is going to be a little bit later. Up next, we have Dano up against Jet, the Ken Mirror.
I looked at the wrong stream too. See, I was trying to look at the brackets, chat. I was trying to be clever, trying to be beyond it, but I can't read. So that's my bad. That's my bad.
It's all good. All right. Ken Mirror. Dano definitely been putting on incredible performances of late. But
yeah. Oh, Dano.
With a strong start.
Oh my god.
Never mind. Dano, the conversion off the connecting fireball.
Jet just putting the work in, bro. What the? Like, that's insane. He's just making Dano, like, short work of Dano. Sorry. I'm reading it backwards. Man, oh man, I need a coffee or something, bro. Jet
winning
still
another
working.
latte.
Yeah, stronger latte for me, please, sir. That'd be lovely. That'd be lovely.
All right, set up in the corner. Oh, good interruption of the stop pressure. That is one thing about playing a mirror. You should both know each other's tricks. You know all the ins and outs. It's like I know where is the best spot to try and cheat a few frames here or there. So Jet able to find the opportunity. And great whip punish the crouching medium kick.
Oh yeah, Dano putting in the work. Now Dano is just very, very methodical. My apologies for getting you. I apologize for my outburst, sir. Shouldn't have held anything less of you, but Dano put the work in to get one on the board. Beautiful. Yeah, putting the work in still. Yeah, off to a great start, but Jet unfortunately have to run to Dano, who is also just cementing himself as someone very, very strong and will win games here.
Very scary opponent to come up against.
Oh yeah. Oh no, not today, sir. Try not to lose his track of who's playing who. Oh yeah,
kill frames. Yep.
No, that like it. Oh my god, Dano.
Good interrupt.
It's on the crack, bro.
We got Jinro loops into a DI. Okay, that was. We were talking about getting hit by DI earlier. It's like usually I just get hit by the raw one. No, that was absolutely fair to get hit by.
How do you not throw your hands up in the air after that one?
Oh,
you can do everything you want to. Oh my god, that's Dano showing why he's very impressive, but Jet trying to put in the work now, trying to get something to work. Fireball for safety, but Dano's got one of his own.
Yeah, great jump over the fireball. That's one of the things that can be very scary to deal with, is like you almost get baited into trying to play a fireball wall, and as soon as you buy into it, that's when they jump.
Yeah,
and that's what's happened right here, and the shimmy, and that should do it. What a clean game from Dano.
Dano playing very methodically outside the textbook. If there's textbooks made of Ken, you're going to be seeing a picture of Dano playing his Ken, running his bollocks. But yeah, he's like 2 interactions into a corner carry is nuts. Still nuts. It will always be nuts. I don't care how volatile the game is. Ken is an excellent character, and Dano, with him in his hands, even more so.
Yeah, just played absolutely perfectly in that second game. This really didn't give Jet any opportunities. Like, essentially baited him into trying to play a fireball wall, and then punished him for doing so.
Hey, that's the thing. You know, your mirror, it can be very anxious to play against your own mirror, just in case your opponent knows things you're doing. But Dana is a master. That tag isn't just for show, ladies and gentlemen. He's a proper master of Ken, and I'm showing exactly why just now.
Absolutely. So they will be moving on, and they get to go up against Chilling in the next round. So going into the Blanca is, well, going to be an interesting one for sure. Unfortunately, that one will be off stream, but it does look like next up we are going to be having, I think, Somniac and Toniet.
Yeah, Somniac, the man who's been around.
I'm looking in. Looks like it's the cauliflower set.
Oh, okay, hang on, hold up. We're gonna gamble right now. We're taking guesses here. I put your.
We got cauliflower versus Johnny Business.
Hey, here we go.
After that, yeah. I looked at the bracket and I just went top to bottom. And I was like, no, that's my mistake.
yeah. Look, it's not just me. It's my victory. That's my victory for the level. That's my KO.
Nice.
Awesome.
Johnny Business with the Bison. Off to a great start. Able to get the mine detonation, pushing cauliflower all the way to the corner.
Johnny Business really maintaining that corner pressure very well. Cauliflower struggling to get out of dodge. Johnny is very efficient with Bison, showing why. Wow.
Massive punish. Getting punish countered by Bison just feels so brutal.
Yeah, I put the controller down. Big blast anyway.
Let the cutscene play out.
Yep. Now make coffee. Boot up the Commodore 64. That's how long it takes to endure both Bison and Arky combos. I'll never back down from that, baby. Wow. All right.
Nice pick up.
Thank you, Cauliflower, for their transgression. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Jeez. All right. How many wee picks do you do, mate? Johnny Business putting into business. Big perfect carry. Yeah, get that corner.
A bit too high in the air. Wasn't able to get a clean hit.
New South Wales parry is getting traded both ways. Coming through now. Burnout, but still looking very strong. Trying to get that space. Trying to get that SPD to work.
It was 2+ because it was in Burnout. Cauliflower ended up 2+ or with the knee.
Two sets of practice you got to do. You got to do it on the burnt out victim and the non-burnt out victim, because unfortunately you just get caught doing something that was yours. It's so unfortunate.
Also, because if they were like a little bit closer, maybe, but because it was like a really well-spaced knee, unfortunately it was a little bit 2+, and they ended up getting punished for spacing it too damn well.
Yeah,
Detonation to keep it plus.
micro movements really matter in this game because of the transition towards hitboxes, especially, but also because you know, it's just the way the game operates. But you gotta watch out for those things. Cauliflower maintaining the pressure now, trying to give their own slice of pressure. The stomp is mistimed. Grab, side switch though. That's very, very bad against Johnny Business and their Bison.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be. You do not want to be in the corner against the Bison.
Kicks, but definitely should be a charge input, but aren't. You know, I'll talk about that anyway. Yeah, put the quarter circles in.
That's neither here nor there.
Just gonna put my 2 cents.
The scissors.
I do have the microphone in front of me. I can't say anything. Yeah. Neutral pressure towards that cauliflower. 3 jabs in for it. Oh yeah, that was lovely.
Nice punish. Goes over the head. Get out of the pressure in the corner.
Oh.
Choose correctly. And now, scary situation here for cauliflower.
It's a level 3 in it for Zangia. You can get it. There it is!
Dashing? Yes!
Are we getting the cup of coffee? Is it cup of coffee time? I think it's cup of coffee time.
I think so. Stand of the hand.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna kill.
No. Word.
Yeah, every time it just sounds like word. Oh, it's just gonna chip him out.
Oh, it's cauliflower! It's SPD!
Yeah, that kills. All right, but keep game 3.
Over Johnny Business puts it 1-1 with an SPD from the heavens themselves to deliver unholy justice towards Bison and Johnny Business.
Johnny got a little bit too complacent, just been like, I'm just gonna try and chip you out with button into.
It's still Zangief, bro. Like it's still Gafe. Like we gotta.
Yeah, if you give them any little opportunity, they are gonna grab you. They're gonna get their hands on you.
I'll just take it. So Cauliflower will be very confident. Jump in SPD to try and make something work. Now Zangief looking very strong. Even though towards the bottom of the tier list as far as people are concerned, Zangief is still great. Still very versatile. That's a grappler.
Yeah, grappler standards are measured a little bit differently from say shows, but
yeah, that's fair.
Nice perfect parry. Playing it very patient.
Yeah,
Nice pick up.
Mr. Cauliflower, that's disgusting, sir. Yeah, we're respecting each other now. Left side corner, but Cauliflower is still equally dangerous.
Just sweep.
You got a jab at it, sir. Got a jab. Punish 1 with move with jab. You good?
Ooh.
Ow.
It's so scary trying to contest that jumping. It's essentially a dive kick.
yeah.
Zangief essentially has a dive kick with how far that reaches, but Cauliflower, after starting out the set pretty roughly, Johnny was really giving him the business, but now they've turned it around and they have set up a match point for themselves.
The business coming to the corner now. You're getting out, son. Reads the jump out attempt, and the bomb goes off. Good parry, but here comes the rest of the damage that follows behind the bomb. Really putting the pressure in there. The DI into the wall. But puts the scissor kicks in. Cycle pressure.
Set up the bomb again. Oh, they do not want to be anywhere near him for that potential level 3.
Yeah, you've been burnt by the SPD goodness before. Imagine a super one. That's gonna hurt, son. So watch yourself. Perfect though. Big parry.
It's not over yet. Cauliflower low in health, but just a few good choices. That's all it's gonna take.
They're respecting the hell out of each other right now in that left side corner.
Cauliflower has so many resources to work with. They just need that one good opening.
Yeah,
because they can maybe route into the level 3. They'd be able to. Oh, no.
Hang on.
That's got him. That's got him.
Cauliflower! Cauliflower's gonna take the whole thing, put it 2-1 up for Cauliflower. Pyro knows. Pyro's seen this all before, man. That's 2-1. Cauliflower advances and Johnny Business is knocked out.
That. What a. All right.
That's
They want one thing, and it's disgusting. They want to get their hands on you. It is disgusting.
Yeah, that's 2 clutch moments for Cauliflower at all. It takes 10-8. Can we just give props Cauliflower for how much they've come over the last playing SFAs? It seems to get better and better every time.
Oh, yeah.
Put the work in where it's needed to really get the win here. That's fantastic work. Both players, fantastic.
Incredibly played. And yeah, that set didn't start up particularly well for them. Dropping the first game, and it looked like Johnny was just in complete control.
Yep. Yeah, and you would get flustered against the Bison doing that much pressure. But I think that
terrifying to fight.
Yeah, SPD clutch really gives you the confidence to move forward and get your stuff done, and especially as Zangief, you can just run your bollocks, man. You're in a good space. You really are.
Absolutely. Just a few good decisions can just not only just like change the state of like where drive is, where the meters, but also just the mental state. Because both of those characters, if you make a mistake, if you choose incorrectly on like a melee option, you just explode. We saw Johnny Business fortunately mess up what I think could have been a checkmate with the burnout sequence with the chip.
Yeah, that'll shatter you.
That's rough.
That'll straight up shatter you. Like mentally, if you're in the zone and you with a checkmate, that could ruin your entire game. Rounds across. It's really brutal.
But moving on, we've got another Bison on the stream. This one is going to be Somniac going up against Tony N with the Rashid. Definitely strong characters on both sides.
Yeah, look, they contested for a little while ago. People were talking about these two being the top two. It rotates every so often now, but we'll be just exactly as strong. Now, Somniac has years of FGC experience, fighting game knowledge in his back pocket. He's him coming. He's a formidable player. Plays that
nice air to air.
Takes round one for Somniac.
Good patience. Just letting Tony just kind of do their own thing, flying through the air, but nice punish from Tony. Gonna get the SARS set up. And even though Somniac was able to get the hit, had to just give up the pressure because that level 2 is just lingering.
Yeah, it's a huge level 2, and it's not been touched at all, but it's oh my god, it's oppressive. Oppressive is an understatement for a move like that. Somniac not giving up though, and no frames for you. So
yeah, try to get a little bit cheeky, just applying the scissor kick pressure.
Yeah, and sometimes it's all you can do. None of that, mate. And so I'm looking for that space now. Som plays like a man possessed with this Bison, but looking to try and consolidate the space a little bit now. Of course, towards the middle of the screen. Massive punish for Somniac, and that's going to be straight to level 3.
I like the counter. Really just putting the drive meter in their favor, and also just look at the health bar difference.
Yeah, it's huge.
Everything looks so good Somniac right now, and you can't really throw fireballs with the Bison at the other side.
No, it's very dangerous. You're in a very bad
be able to
spot.
stop them to death essentially. It's like the burnout pressure from a Bison can be so brutal.
Yeah, we saw it just there with Tony N. What else can you do in those little lingerings of health against a Bison who was fully stocked while you burnt out? It's nothing. You just have to try something and see what works. And, if you die, you died anyway. You know?
At the very least, die swinging.
Die swinging, absolutely. So he's definitely encouraged that.
Swing. Great neutral jump and able to get a punish on the scissor kicks.
That's Oopsie Daisies gets the grab forward now. Trying to play the neutral. Drive rush. The parry is miscalculated and mistimed. We're going to get full combo out of Tony N. Right side now. Big utility.
I do like the delay with the overhead. Just will destroy tap parries, as we saw right there. And the sweep does. Well, the slide gets beaten out.
It's going to come a time in this game where that becomes the focus of the game's bread and butter, is trying to eke around mechanics and such. And Tony N using it to his advantage to put a lot of pressure against Somniac, who is no slouch whatsoever. But Tony is bringing the heat.
Patient offense from Somniac is really starting to bring things back. Gets the hit with a heavy punch, but tries to reset to the throw. Poking, prodding. Somniac taking one extra hit and still living. Nice air to air. Has to hold on, but good. With punish was just enough. The distance was just enough for Tony to get away from that second jab.
Measured distance from Tony, making that space up, but Somniac really putting the pressure on. He did not like the transgressions against his health bar last round. He's trying to make something work. Tony catches him unawares, back into neutral space now. Ooh!
Oh, he pressed Nightmare, he's gonna get punished. They're gonna set up the corner on the shimmy.
The shimmy baits the grab out. Big buttons now coming for Tony, looking to finish this one off and put one on the board. 1-1. This game goes Tony's way in midweek Mixup 105.
Keeping it close between these two, and it has been just a matter of bitches. And Tony being very active on defense, even though he has the mine on him. it is very dangerous to do so, but it's been finding right opportunities. Oh, unfortunately, it doesn't get the conversion with the bike out of the air.
Of course, this game is to play Cooper in the semi-finals, which will then move to first of threes after that.
My God.
That's not his concern right now, of course. Tony running his offense. The reversal is completely stuffed. And Tony puts one round into the game.
Yeah, the momentum is all in Tony's favor right now. Somniac started really well, but unfortunately, getting caught out a little bit on defense a few times.
Ooh, okay. Show me what you got. We're going to play that. We're really respecting each other. And then the Mad Bear comes in with a drive rush to try and get something to open up there. Tony and looking strong from full distance. The slide gets... Wow. Excellent reaction by Tony, expecting the slide to come out.
Oh, the drive rush button ends up connecting. Tony's walking a little bit...
Ooh.
Just right into it. Oh, he's never get the pickup for the reapply. One detonation. The jump in. Just keep applying pressure.
Pressure coming in now. Of course, get your bread and butters in for Bison. Really reads that jump. Tony's been doing a lot of it, but he manages to jump out now, putting him at the advantage. Drive rush into something. Gonna get that. Are we gonna get something now? No, not quite yet. Oh, the EXDP, for lack of a better term, is comes through now. The Psycho Crusher misses.
Both of them are in burnout.
SF5, baby. It's slowly now, right?
Slow things down. Oh, I'm just gonna go straight to level 3.
Level 3. Is that gonna kill? It might. I did the damage. Channel points in the line, baby. What have we got? Not quite.
It's still even, but still a very scary spot. And then jump into the next button is going to connect for Tony, and they are going to take the set 2-1 over Somniac.
They're going to meet Cooper in the next round, and honest to God, I'm going to say it, Tony, despite being very a winning competitor here, somewhat of an upset for Somniac. We've seen big names go out, and sometimes against the usual suspects. We had Cauliflower win one before. We had Cooper Trooper, of course, winning all of the time. He just refuses not to. Tony N taking wins up recently with Killed running up the back here. Super loaded bases. Who knows who's going to win it?
Absolutely. We're down to our final 4. All of them are absolute killers in their own right. And I don't know how to call it. I will say that I think Cooper's probably a little bit happier that they're going up against a Rashid rather than a Bison, because that matchup is kind of annoying.
Yeah, definitely, and it can be very belligerent, especially in the hands of Som, who is just very good at what they do. Hey, anything can happen still. Cooper drop one tonight.
Absolutely.
Tony's very good. That Rashid's getting better and better every time.
Exactly. It is still going to be tough ask for them, but in terms of matches, Polly is like pick your poison essentially. Yep. That is like a lot of this game just in general. It's like you have your own tool set to play with, and then when whatever you see on the other side, you just pick your poison, because everyone's got some source to work with.
Yep, and keeping up now, Cooper got through to the semi-finals via Volian, going up 2-0. Those two fight all of the time, at least on Wednesdays. I'm not sure what they do in their spare time, but both these two fight a lot, and it's almost goes back and forth, but the matchup is definitely in favor of JP, I think, in the man-on fight anyway. But unsurprisingly there, Cooper just refining their craft and getting better and better every week.
Absolutely, and even though the JP isn't as like dominant as we saw him in season 1, still a very good character.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Amnesia, but yeah, sure. Amnesia's got like not as good as it was. Fine. It doesn't matter. He's still a nightmare to deal with, especially if you don't know what you're doing against him.
The offense. We were talking about earlier characters like Kimberly, how a lot of the power investment is in their offense. Bit of a similar situation with JP, just more towards like some zoning, some set play with the portals, and just like keeping people out. Yeah,
it's easy to see them looking defensive, but that's because you're at the other side of the screen taking their offense. So an offense-heavy game, an offense-heavy character with zoning abilities that seems to have tools for a lot of different situations. Man, it makes an insane character.
And also just the amount of set play that JP has with the portals, hey, it is so fun to use. Yeah. But moving on to our next set
speaking of set play,
Yep, we've got Chilling with the Blanca yet again.
We got a set play. a lot of set play coming from Chill tonight. So we'll see what Cauliflower manages to manifest against them. Big drive reversal, try and make something work. Still in the middle of the screen, which is kind of unusual for this game. But hey, 77 seconds in. Look, gift horse in the mouth. Going to see something work here. Big Blanca ball coming through. Oh
yeah, the air ball. The air ball being such a powerful tool, even though it isn't as powerful as it was back in Season 1, it is still something that you have to be wary of when trying to apply pressure.
Yeah,
but right now, Chilling is just in a great position. He's going to connect. They just have to gamble. And they gamble correctly.
Yeah, it's one on the board for Chill and making Blanca work again. Cauliflower got to put the work in, but we saw them clutch one out before, so they can definitely do it again.
Just on the tip with the air ball. Doesn't get it that time, and Cauliflower's able to get their way out of the pressure in the corner. Rush button is going to connect. They are.
Big overhead.
They've been pushing Chilling all the way to the corner. And
there it is.
He's going to come on through.
Just managed to pull one out again. Cauliflower not giving up at all. Not even giving up an inch on that second round there. Still looking very strong and confident against Chillin, who has just been allowed to run their set play pretty much all tournament.
Pretty much. Oh, whip punish. There we get the knockdown.
Overhead. Waiting for them negative frames to come through. Cauliflower was being very patient, having to deal with the speed and the impact of Blanca, right? Trying to cook something. I see you cooking there, son. What you cooking? What you got for us?
That's the thing, like, with this matchup, Blanca can't just mindlessly Blanca ball like you probably want to do in a lot of matchups, because Lariat just destroy it. If the Geef is on point with their reactions, the Lariat will just deal with it. We don't see that because Chilling has been only using it quite sparingly.
Yeah, maybe that's exactly the reason why. It's like you gotta be aware of the matchup against Zangief. You get caught up too much, no matter who you're playing, you can get into serious trouble as it is. It's one interaction for Cauliflower to take this one now.
And we see him trying to find a way in, trying to get that one hit that they need, and drive rush overhead. And they are confirming to the level 3.
Doesn't work now. Trying to see what they can do after. What do you do next in this situation if you're Chilling? What do you do in this situation with your Cauliflower? You just gotta.
It is gonna be. Yes, it's gonna be the drive rush light kick into.
Oh!
It's coming out of the air.
Oh my god! This hard reaction out for Cauliflower to sneak in the first game of this set.
Got him.
That's insane. That's insane.
In the game, finding value.
That's huge. That's absolutely massive. Cauliflower once again eking out the clutch super when they need it the most.
Baiting out the parry and able to get the punish with the command throw. They're bouncing around a little bit. Oh, able to get the jump in. Cauliflower in a pretty good spot here now. Again, Chilling trying to use the drive rush buttons just to find any kind of opening, but often Cauliflower's just not giving it to him.
Quite yet, trying to make something work with those dolls. Doesn't quite work out in the end for them. We'll try and make something work here.
Oh, again, going for the command throw. Cauliflower just playing a little bit too stationary and giving Chilling these opportunities to go for such an option.
And something come up there.
Yeah. The anti-air with the OD up ball is going to give themselves the round.
Get some work there.
Yeah, having a few connection issues of.
Yeah, don't mind us. It wouldn't be an SFA
trying to get things sorted.
Something going wrong for our awesome staff here who work very hard to get this thing off the road. Off the ground. Oh yeah, we're gonna see some Chill putting some SA3 action into it now.
Yeah, starting out with a really great whip punish from the crouch and medium punch. Set up in the corner. Oh, that was a very scary parry in front of Zangief, and that's gonna be a big punish.
Oh wow, the big coming through now. Nothing manages to come from that bait. Doesn't really get anything for the plus frames or the whiff frames, I should say. Yeah, the DI is gonna come in strong there. Gonna try and get the full combo out. Try and make the SPD level 3.
Oh,
First
the
one down.
lariat into the level 3. It is a bit of an investment, so they aren't going to have anything coming into the third round, but you confirm the kills.
Yeah, look, you got to punch your ticket into the next round if you're behind, so I can 100% agree with that decision to burn that one.
Absolutely. All right. So Cauliflower just actually, I think this is first to 3 at this stage.
Yep, first to 3 will be in our final couple of games. Last 3 games of the night will be first to 3. Keeping it real, just so the amount of people we had to go first to 2 on the single elimination. But right now, it's still anyone's game at this point. Really throwing in hands. Chillin's been playing excellently all night. Cauliflower's clutch moments when they need to the most.
It's trying to use the drive rush hop just to get to the other side, but Cauliflower is just not giving him any space at all. Drive rush knee.
Headbutt in. Oh, you're in trouble.
Don't think they're gonna kill from this. And the level 1 does connect. They're gonna use this opportunity just to get the doll set up. Just having to hold on. Tries to cross him up with the doll. Does not work out though. Baits out the throw.
Okay. Eevee stuff real. Yeah. Drive rush into a headbutt. Nothing quite yet from it. Let's jump over the top now. Oops.
Here we go. The level 2.
Oh my.
Trying to go for the hardest of fallout. We saw it. If that worked, holy shit.
That's hype. It's cauliflower highlight reel that works, bro.
Yeah, if that would have worked, I don't know.
Hey, where's my chili at, you son of a bitch? I see you in there. Where's my chili at?
Again. Just the drive rush into the command throw. Great at dealing with the parry. The head is blocked. Hey!
Chat popping off this evening. Keeping really hype games in their hearts and their minds. Cauliflower trying to make some space now, both respecting each other's gameplay.
Drive rush heavy kick is big starter. And the punish. Able to get the punish with the... Okay, the drive reversal does work out, but the OD Blanca Ball... You can be ready for the Blanca Ball you want, but sometimes the OD version just... It comes at you fast.
Hey, try it's just, you gotta do what you gotta, man, and keeping the neutral down, but Cauliflower can eke out these clutches again. Yeah, but Chili is having nothing of it. None of it, mate. Puts the set play down, what he's been so good at all night. A big slide comes through.
Oh, I like the idea. I'm surprised it didn't connect. The lift. Pressure is good. We're getting able to make their way out of there. Just a drive rush low. Very patient play from both these players.
Ooh, big slide. And really, yeah, we have to be patient. Disrespect for each other results in you losing this game, and these two know that at this point.
Punish. Yeah. Could have gone into level 3 from that, but the drive rush overhead. They've been so insistent on that. The drive rush overhead. It does finally connect and gets Chilling a second game.
And yeah, Chilling is really keeping patient, watching Cauliflower does. Cauliflower can't eke out the clutch moments if Chilling gives them nothing, and that's the adaptation that we like to see in this game.
We see Chilling try to hit any outstretched button with the crouching medium punch. Cauliflower giving it to him just yet. There it is. Have the drive rush confirm off it though.
Yeah, I saw the replay come up. I'm gonna get this match come up. Honest to God, it's been an excellent match so far.
Again, the jump in for Cauliflower, but giving a little bit too much space over to Chilling, so they're gonna do reversal out of there. They do not want to have to deal with the pressure, but a great throw throughout all of that.
Blanca balls at distance, really trying to measure the space with the various jabs, gets the plus frames in there. No, you're stuck in the corner with Zangief now. That's a terrible, terrible, terrible place to be.
Hey, the kill frame. You're stuck in the corner. Nice throw. That's going to get the round.
Massive scoop slam from the old wrestler to try and get the one on the board and really tie this up. If I could really do it. This music choice, by the way.
The trade combo.
Beautiful. It's serenaded by old school music from various Capcom titles. Oh, you misread.
That's one that time. Tries to get the hard call out that time, but does not work out. And the combo, unfortunately, dropping. Working on through. trying to be as elusive as possible, Chilling, but the jumping works. They tried to get the anti with the heavy kick, but the foot was already there, right in his jaw.
Oh, it's right on top of the goal there. Not necessarily where you want to be. No, just make a distance, but backs up anyway.
There it is.
Block it out. You got no choice. Jumping's very risky. Very risky.
Chilling does not have to do anything.
Nah.
They have the timer behind them. They have the help behind them.
I'll go get him. You don't need to go get him. There's no need for that. There we go.
There we
Chilling's
go.
gonna put one on the board and try and make it final round if they can help it at all.
Just needs one more to move on to the grand final, but Cauliflower is not going to be silenced just yet. Off to a great start in this round.
Like, side corner now.
Yeah. Before it goes over the top. That is one thing about the Rainbow Ball, is that if you manage to get the right spacing and go right over the top, it can cause the Lariat to whip, especially if it's just a regular version, but the OD in there just in time to stop that from happening.
I've got some words about the hitboxes in this game that cause that kind of stuff for all sorts of characters, but nonetheless, Cauliflower makes the best of a bad situation. Really putting the work in now. Full stock level 3. Are they go? Oh my god!
It is the most devious of setups.
He's cooking. He's proper cooking.
Oh.
Hey, Jarvis, clip that. I need that clip. I need that clip right now.
Demonic. All right, we have a game 5 between these two. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. What can you really say about that?
Yeah, nothing. No matter what the result is, you can call midweek mix-up 105 the highlight reel for Cauliflower, pulling out clutch plays to win games, 2 apiece now. Either person's game, a beautifully placed SPD for Cauliflower. No drive rush follow-up, but perfect parry! The side switch and the grab. Really big pressure on the right side now. Drive rush amounts to nothing. Nothing from the Blanca yet. Yeah, keep it up. Oh.
That's a scary situation now. Cauliflower has them stuck in the corner.
Oh no.
I don't know if this kills. Or they're just going to set up something else in the corner and the side switch.
Sonic the Hedgehog, baby.
Definitely.
Oh, no.
That's the thing. It's like, it's so scary because if you just let Chilling do whatever they want, you will be in burnout. Cauliflower did not have enough drive. They had to gamble that the drive reversal was going to connect.
Yeah, but that might as well be V-trigger stalling for an input after the fact. It's not a good spot to be in, especially with that little drive gauge. You're absolutely right.
Oh, the drive rush heavy kick connects.
Chilling trying to find their clutch of their own by playing the methodical gameplay they've been playing the entire time. Right side corner now for Cauliflower. Putting in the back for a little bit, trying to chase their tail a little bit, but Cauliflower manages to make something work. Lets the neutral drop rock. Now we got the neutral. No, nothing yet. Parry, miscalculated. Back into the neutral.
I do like Chilling just drive rushing in a button. If nothing comes from it, just back away. Just do not deal with the situation. Just disengage. You don't want to be too close to this Zangief. It's just very dangerous, especially when those headbutts start coming on through. Oh, okay, this is gonna hurt.
That's huge. That's huge. It's a 1 interaction round for Cauliflower. A massive read on the overhead. He's been doing it a lot, so I don't blame him for making that read. Perfect parry into the drive rush.
Into the suplex. That's kill, but so close. The OD reversal does connect. They got to. That is so bad. Throw.
3-6. For loops. Oh my god.
Look at the kill.
It's one. It's.
Oh, and they just the light kicks and it works out. Chilling is gonna take it. They had nothing. They had no health to work with, but they make it work.
Chillin puts this one through 3-2 to advance.
Oh my god.
against all the way to the finals, all the way to the grand final with that one. A massive. You two, that's a massive match. That's huge. That was awesome to watch.
That was incredible.
Yeah. Jeez, I'm exhausted. We still got a couple games left. Cauliflower, man, holy shit. What a run. An absolute unmitigated run. Huge clutch moments. You can put them on your highlight reel, send them out to the agencies. They'll hire. Don't worry about it. That was some good performances right there.
Yeah. Played incredibly well. Not much more can really be said. Just made some incredible comebacks. Just the clutch factor that we saw from Cauliflower throughout that was incredible.
Yeah, I think Chill had to go a place for that because Cauliflower was whipping out surprise SPDs, surprise SA3s, and winning entire games with no interactions. Why Zangief is so goddamn dangerous in this game, man. It's never over until he's dead. Never.
And as people get more time with these characters and the more devious setups just being found, it's like when we saw the 3 setup, it was like, all right, cool.
Yep. Yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous. High level gameplay here at Midweek Mixup 105. Street Fighter Australia always delivering, but now straight into Cooper versus Tony Yen, both former winners of the game before. Again, it could go either way.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to end up coming out on top of this. It can be a real brutal one.
Yeah, if there is anything to be said about Street Fighter Australia's midweek mix-up is that if you want to win it, you need to be able to beat Cooper. There's no doubt about that. So, not putting any one thing away from Tony Yen, who was a former winner himself, but yeah, Cooper is definitely a kick on the final boss. Beautiful stuff, Cooper.
30 Amnesia connects. Just patience. We saw it in Cooper's set against, oh my god, level 1 kills. We saw it in their set against Antwerp on stream. Just very patient. As soon as the pool is up, just letting their opponent just kind of walk into them.
Yeah, you got to pay attention too, because Rashid will come at you quickly. If you're not keeping an eye on him, you'll blink and he's right there. So, excellent work from Cooper.
Alright, blocking the overhead.
Oh, level 2.
This is on block. Yeah,
everyone's favorite
just chew away at Cooper's drive, and they are now in burnout.
How do you maintain the pressure against Rashid when you're in burnout? Back foot against the wall, right side corner, not looking very safe. The drive rush to mitigate the space and try and draw it closer between the two of them. Tony puts the grab in. What's he got next? Surely they're worried about a DI coming in. Send in the brothers, says Cooper, to try and get out of this hellhole that he's found himself in. Worth the level 2 spin in the eyes of Cooper. Big drive rush into neutral. Ooh, playing footsies now.
Yeah, they have their drive. Oh, they're able to block the button and let the pull do its work.
Yeah.
Nice, perfect parry. Able to bring Cooper all the way back to the corner yet again.
Yeah, keep it real. Now Cooper making sure that he is not looking like a victim in that corner, but Tony Yen, very, very good. Played him in person myself, started schooling me on things I should be doing against him, but Tony Yen, man, you're too good. But Cooper rising up to the challenge now. Burnt out, but still looking very strong. Check those guns, Portal. On top there. Yeah, spikes come in and really stop him.
Yeah, the medium spike just to catch him on the way in. Nice tech. Oh, unfortunately, he doesn't get the punish or the punish conversion.
Oh, no anti-air. No anti-air coming. It's a one jab interaction. Oh, the SA too. If only you had some brothers.
Oh, trying to just send in spikes.
What do you do? What are you supposed to do, man?
Armor through. Doesn't have the health to armor with the DI.
He's waiting for that backdash. Yeah. Can't do anything about it, you know? Oh, that's terrible.
Reversal.
Like to be in.
He's in a great spot.
Ooh. Oh, twice of asking now. Side switch for Cooper to try and get his stuff off, but he's in burnt out again. We don't see him in this volatile state very often against players. So Tony Yen is really putting in the work. Really keeping on top of him.
Make it really tough for Cooper, and a good drive rush heavy kick, able to get him out of the air.
Oh yeah.
And the drop down button is gonna catch Cooper, maybe trying to an air throw in, because at that point, without drive, without health, it's a really rough spot to be in.
And Tony Yen's going to put one on the board over Cooper. This is anyone's game, like we said. We've been talking about how good Cooper is, but we've also mentioned a few times that Tony Yen has been a winner, so he is very good in his own right and only gotten better, as shown with against Som.
Absolutely, and able to deal with the amnesia very well. The connection does work out. Just going to go for a reset into the throw. Oh, even able to clip him.
Yep. Oh, the reversal again gets him into some trouble in the right side corner.
Nice, medium punch at the connection, bring him back to full screen, but without the drive, gonna be a very scary fight back for the rest of the round. Bro, we saw the heavy kick start up, but gets tossed in the middle of it.
Send in the brothers, says Cooper. Tony says, get your ass out of here.
It's not an OD amnesia, and that is a SA2 down the drain for Cooper.
That's gotta feel good if you're being Tony right now against another SA2 that's very, very good while you still have yours intact. Speak of the devil, and they shall appear. SA2 from Rashido. Oh yeah, big mix up. Rock that way.
Yeah, that's low. Cooper just having a real tough time just getting out of the pressure that Tony is just applying consistently, but a good ODM does connect. But again, Cooper back into burnout. Just has never been able to really play with much drive at all.
It's he's having to spend everything they've got to try and get something to work here. Tony is just looking in control with Rashid, looking very strong. SA2's about to be built. Can they get it? Level 1 gets carried, and you still haven't do a grab, and Tony's going to take the second game in a row now.
Looking so strong right now. Dealing with just having the right option to deal with Cooper's defensive options, like consistently. Very good. Oh, never mind. Oh, unfortunately, doesn't get the conversion off the punish counter heavy punch.
If you're still there, Neki, much love to you. That Chili's to die for, whoever called me out for calling him out before. You don't understand. Neki Chili is unbeatable. OHN, hit it up.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, he's real good at it, man. Trust me. Grows his own chilies. Not trying to advertise him, but he can tell you know himself.
Ooh, nice pick up. The spike was just in range. Oh, hey, the drive rush. Overhead works. Forward heavy kick. Full conversion, unfortunately, but...
Oh, yeah. Cooper is not wanting to put this one down, despite, again, being in very dangerous drive gauge territory with only 1 bar of super. About to make up the ends meet, though. That's a jab in left, and Tony is trying to use everything they can to try and get something to work. I don't think they can really get a kill off of this, but it's going to be very uncomfortable for Cooper at this range.
Yeah, they cannot kill from this, and they gamble with the parry on the wake up.
Oh my god!
Just a raw overhead in the corner. Gets that last little bit, even though it was at just a sliver for so long.
Yeah, that's insane right there. Tony really finding something together, trying something new to see if he can break the defense. Risky option, but very worthwhile one. Cooper has had enough. Trying to run the rush down tactics now, just to try and keep them at bay. Tony using drive rush in awkward spots, really catching Cooper off guard here.
Yeah, and now they just need one more round to knock Cooper out of this tournament.
Oh, yeah, Nakeup doing that, son, not against Rashid. An eloquent try, though, but nothing comes of it yet. And Cooper looking stuffed in the corner. Send in the brothers, and let's see if he can get something to work with it this time.
What? Was able to connect. Nice pick up. Almost able to get the kill, but the chip is gonna be enough. No, there was absolutely nothing Cooper could have done at that point on the wake up, being in burnout and not ace. The health to work with. They would have needed level 3 to be able to get through that, but they didn't use it. They didn't have it because they had literally just spent the meter on the SA2. So really well played there from Tony, able to get just a dominant 3-0 win.
Clutches don't only belong to Zangiefs this evening. Tony and Egan won out 3-0 against Cooper Trooper. It's Saturday on a midweek mix-up to see that happen. Both very, very good players. Tony's on his way, quite honestly.
Yeah. Looking very, very strong, but now they have to go up against Chilling, who has also been... Well, they got a bit of a scare against Cauliflower just earlier, so we'll see whose clutch factor is going to be able to overcome the other in our final set of the night.
And can Tony's unmitigated clutch factor defeat Chilling's very, very good set play? Clash of styles. But we're looking for an excellent grand final in this midweek mix-up 105.
Yeah, there's one more set to play out. Really don't know who to call for, honestly, because both these players have just shown some incredible performance. Oh, what an airball. Oh, no, what an upball to beat out.
Oh, yeah.
Tony trying to go to the other side. And, oh my god, everyone's getting caught by that one.
He's just not letting him get a sniff in. He's completely changing tactics and gears from what he was before. He's just going full rush down to get one round against Tony.
Yeah, that's kind of the game you want to play. You just don't let your opponent play the game.
Yep, pretty much. And especially against Rashid, but if you let them do their stuff, they will just do it. They'll just do it. You can't let them.
Honestly, both sides. The block, if you're able to let them run their game plan, you will suffer.
Oh yeah, absolutely, as we've seen tonight. And Tony again going for the grab mix up after the SA2. Just, oh my god,
empty low.
It's disgusting, dude.
Just absolutely nothing into an empty low.
That's disgusting.
And
That's
what can you do
cool.
about that? With the SA2 just sitting there, you're just like, all right, I just have to let him do it. But now that he's the meter coming into this third round, Chilling, having the meter themselves, are going to be able to get a massive start for this round. Set up another doll.
The round just started and Tony's nearly dead.
Oh my god.
Really getting the pressure. He's still got the ball there. Shadowbath.
And able to get the conversion. And that's the thing, it's like with the doll there, you can very safely go for that level 1 because even if it is blocked, the doll can often cover you.
Yeah, it's an excellent gun on the table to have just in case you get into some trouble. But that Shadowbath really doing something mean for Chilling right now. Look at 1-0, and not by any means by a big stretch. Very, very close game between.
Nice with punish with the bright brush button.
Mike is trying to get into work now. Not switching the gears so much now, but still just slightly slowing it down to confuse him a little bit now.
Pretty rainbow ball, just to give a little bit of extra time and a nice shimmy.
That's huge. We'll talk about disgusting combos. Big perfect parry from Rashido of the Turbulent Wind. Tony coming in now. Big slide gets reacted to.
Yeah, it's like it's punished. Oh my god, just the delayed.
He's been blocking those slides from multiple characters all night. Tony is just in tune with that long space distance between in neutral. Just not willing to abide by any skips.
Very nicely done.
Oh,
Okay, Chilling. Gonna invest. SA2. Catch them
Green
out
Hill
with the
zone, please.
extension.
Yeah, here comes that setup again. He really wants to block that because last time he did a lot of damage. But if you block it, you have to wait for the DI. And Chilling is just running his offense down that left corner.
Chilling is just not letting Tony breathe at the moment. Oh my god!
No
Heavy
way.
punch just to swat him out of the air. But a good throw.
Now, Tony is looking in trouble. Oh no, he's good. He's coming good now.
Yeah, Chilling had the hit, but unfortunately went for the hop instead of an extension, and that gave Tony an opportunity to get out of the pressure and with the SA3 of their own. Oh, and
wow.
OD reversal just to blow through the drive rush overhead, and Chilling now up 2-0.
Damn, it's not
Looking to
like
make a pretty quick grand finals.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's not as if Tony Yen's giving him an easy time towards the end there. It's just Chilling has decided to up the gears and go really fast and really rush down against Tony, who really wants to get his stuff out as well. Yeah, let's do it. Huh?
It's almost like Chilling's got somewhere to be after this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 10 o'clock, so...
Taxes due yet, man? What's going on? Carries in. We're in the corner now, playing that really respectful zone for the both of them. Tony's going to run his bollocks now.
Yeah, the drive rush overhead connected. These drive rush overheads just connecting on both sides, but it looks like Chilling's able to get a bit of a better conversion off it. Oh, nice bait out of the reversal that time.
Yeah.
Okay, Tony's starting to come alive a little bit.
Trying to make something work now. It's a very dangerous position here for Chilling, but of course to underestimate Chilling in this corner space is a mistake.
Oh, the handshake.
Yep.
The classic handshake.
2-5-6.
Exactly.
We are now coming to the point of the game where we are now mitigating the space with jabs, crouch and jab, you name it. But Tony Yen, lots of drive gauge down. See if they can build it back with a little bit of SA2 action. Really overextending in that tornado. Yeah. But getting it back. It's rather trivial. They're at the same drive gauge now. Oh, that's a huge neutral jump. That's massive.
Yeah, I think Chili wanted to go for a drive rush heavy punch into an activation of the level 2, but Tony just not giving it to him. And now look at the drive bar for Chilling. It's so low.
That confidence
they can't do anything.
That confidence just carried Tony through that game at that point. That SA2, just laying the foundation for him to be able to take the next game. We're certainly not done here. You stay at the goddamn Twitch screen. We're not done here for midweek mix-up 105.
Keeping himself alive in this finals, but a good OD air ball. Both players just going for their OD air options just to beat out throw attempts.
Now we're respecting each other. Now we've changed gears to slow it down a little bit. You've got to wonder if this is a part of Chilling's mindset to try and get into the head of his opponent, but Tony having none of it, getting his set play done of his own. Oh, yep.
Got the neutral jump over the top of the eagle spike, but unfortunately the range was a little bit awkward, so they couldn't get the punch that they would have wanted out of it. Good interrupt, and even able to get a punch kind of throw.
Ooh. All right.
Chilling, no meter to work, or no drive to work with, and Tony's going to take advantage of that.
Yeah, it looks he's really turned as Chilling slowed down. Tony has not changed gears at all, and it's almost overwhelming Chilling in those situations. So I wonder if it's a battle of who can put the most pressure on in that space of time. And of course, Tony pulling that clutch moments all day. SA2, that's that demonic. It's demonic, bruv. It's just straight up evil, and you can just do whatever you want. There you go. Have fun.
Just immediate drive reversal. Just ignore that. And ignore the setup completely. Just mitigate it as much as possible. Great heavy kick. That's not didn't get the connection that they wanted. Unfortunately, it wasn't the punish counter.
Yes, Tony N, 2 apiece.
We bring it to a game 5.
This is for all the marbles, ladies and gentlemen. Street Fighter Australia's midweek mix-up 105. Don't forget SFA open on this Saturday, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Open rank, double elimination, $25 Amazon gift card for a top prize. Get amongst it.
Nice. Back and forth. Now Chilling back into the corner. A little bit late on drive reversal, and Tony's going to be able to punish that.
Yeah, he's just running his offense now, and Tony looking very comfortable on the front foot of pressure, and Chilling is still trying to figure out how he can get out of this corner, and he's just
it's meaty. The meaty is going to connect and secure the round and sets up a match point and a potential reverse sweep for Tony.
Match point coming up potentially for Tony N, who was saying that he wouldn't beat Cooper, but manages to beat Cooper, while Chillin is still running set plays, trying to run their own offense. That's big. Try and capitalize on that goal. Big ball. Oh, the whip grab.
Range. Yeah. Oh, the up ball ends up whiffing, and that's going to give Tony opportunity to get him set up in the corner. I like to hop out of the corner. You do end up paying a little bit with your health.
There it comes in. Oh, they began not having a bar of it. We're now at equal playing field. Chilling in a bad spot though. As soon as Tony
wants this activation so much, and Tony's just not giving it to him. Able to get the hit with the drive rush extension. Stuck in the corner. They wanted it to make, doesn't get it. They're able to get the conversion into the kill. Chilling trying to get a little bit too cheeky with the command throw, but Tony is going to punish that and secure the win.
105 midweek mix-ups, and on this occasion Tony N comes up against all of the odds, against all the things that he was saying about himself. He plays an excellent game to be our midweek champion this week.
Incredible play on both sides. Chilling started out so incredibly well, but as that set went on, we saw Tony just make the adaptations. We saw just as time went on, all of the situations just ended up falling into Tony's favor, and they made the most of it consistently. And a lot of it came down to just being able to efficiently make use of the SA2 on both sides, because we saw towards the end there, Chilling was trying their very best to get into level 2. But Tony was just playing so elusive, not giving it a
Yeah, it's the scramble towards the end there to try and activate the level 2 to get their real offense going, but Tony maintaining composure the whole time, sticking in an aggressive gear and managing to take the win over Chillin, who was playing amazing set play. Hey, everyone who played tonight, absolutely beautiful, absolutely hype. Remember midweek mix-up 105, man, that goes down. That's fantastic. Hype is shit. Really good.
Absolutely incredible play from everyone that we've had on stream this evening. It's been just a great tournament. And if you want more of that, this weekend is SFA Open. For more of, because I'm going to assume that a lot of people who have been playing here today are going to show up, and they're going to put on a damn good show for you all.
Yeah, $25 on the line, open rank, double elimination. Get yours this Saturday at SFA Open, number 16. I swear to God, that said 15, but I was wrong. Number 16, SFA Open. Come sign up, come have a bash, come maybe win some $25. It'll be awesome.